Morning, guys. How you all doing? Lovely weather today. Shame about Tottenham Hotspur and their transfer business. But you know what I'm sick of, guys? I'm being sick of being sold the dream every year by Daniel Levy and this board. He comes out and says Tottenham Hotspur. He wants Tottenham Hotspur to win the league, win the Premier League, win the Champions League. Those are huge words, right, guys? Huge words. They keep telling us they want to compete with the likes of City, Liverpool, Chelsea, top sides in Europe. But here's the problem. When that transfer window comes around and the actions don't match the words, where's the ambition? Where are the statement signings? Where's the quick, decisive business? And that says we're serious about competing. Instead, we get dragged out in the negotiations. We look for bargains, waiting for the last week of the transfer window again, probably in this window, trying to get deals over the line. And then when the fans call it out, we're given the same old excuses, right? Wages to revenue, being sustainable, stadium debt. Look, we're not stupid. We know the stadium costs a lot of money, and I know we've got to, work financially smart in this time and age, whatever. But the stadium wasn't sold to us that would hold us back. It was sold to us that would push us onto the next level, right? We were told it would help us compete financially with the best, and yet we're still here with one of the lowest wage to revenue venues in the league, ratios in the league, charging some of the highest football tickets in Europe, and still acting scared to go the extra mile, just so risk averse. We've seen this cycle for far too long now, 2 decades under Levy. A little bit of progress, a sniff of success, and then it all just stalls. We are constantly told to trust the process, to be patient. Meanwhile, our rivals, other teams around us, strengthen, and we fall behind again. How many times do you have to watch the same old story play out before we admit this board's version of events, of ambition, isn't the same as the fans? And here's the bit what's really, really frustrating, guys, to be honest, because we're not asking the club to go out and spend crazy money like Chelsea. We're just asking the club to match its own words, right? If you say you want to win the league and the Champions League, then act like it. Back the manager, get deals done early, show the fans that you're serious. Because right now, Levy's words and Levy's actions are miles apart. And until that changes, the fans are going to keep calling it out. We've had enough of all the PR talk. We want real ambition, not just to hear about it. Look, I've had enough. Just had enough. Again, I've many videos I've done like this where I'm just calling out the board. And guys, give us your thoughts. What can we do as a fan base to challenge these decisions? There's some news from Change of Tottenham on Monday coming out. What can you do as a fan to kind of tell the board you're unhappy? Let us know in the comments. It's just years and years of frustration, disappointment. This transfer window has just been no change at all. And we're just all sitting here waiting for the season to start, knowing that squad is it's not ready for the new season. Frank says, you have to. He wants to wait and make sure he signs the right players. But look, Frank, looking at that forward line, it's well off it, especially losing players with players injured. We just don't have that real top quality in those four areas, other than maybe one or two. Kudos. The others, I don't know. Everything's kind of debatable when it's around players, quality of players, what players you like, etc. But anyway, guys, please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll be back with Nige Pure Coys Tuesday night, Beyond the Lane with guests. Come down and join us, get involved with your comments, lots to talk about. It'll be the night before the Super Cup game against PSG. Should be a cracking show. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. And as always, come on, you Spurs.